Alright fellas, we got 2K Beach. NBA 2K21 released the trailer today as of 8/28/2020 talking about their new neighborhood, which is called 2K Beach. And we got a trailer with it, which is a good look. Obviously, I'm going to be showing it to you as we're talking about it. But there was a few takeaways I wanted to take from it and just talk about with you guys, and also mention some things that weren't even addressed at all. So first things first, they load into 2K Beach, and what I'm thinking already with the entrance scene that we have so far is that they're going to start us off down this strip every time we load into the neighborhood instead of in the park. So we're going to be loading down this strip where we have to see all the stores, the Gatorade training facility, etc, etc. And that's probably where they're going to tell us what events is going to be happening that day and all of that. So I'm thinking that's how it's going to be set up, because you see everybody walking down this street off rip. Now, something that caught my eye, and I'm trying not to think too much into it, but the event tent. Now, of course, this is 2K Beach. Now, it's making me think that all events are going to be matchmaking at this point. And that could be a good thing, because from what I'm seeing, each and every time they flash to the trailer or they flash back to the neighborhood, it showed the tents being a solid structure in the neighborhood. They never took it away and put a giant tree there or a mural. So now the good thing is that if we go into Court Conquer, it may strictly be matchmaking, which may be a good look overall. If there was one positive that I'm assuming, now I don't know any confirmations, is that the event tent may be a solid structure that's going to stay in the beach, and also it's going to be matchmaking the whole time. Now I could be wrong, and this ends up being a situation where you go inside the event tent and it's just decorated differently and you still have to walk around and get on the spot with other people. But if it's not, that's going to be a huge W for 2K, because they haven't done matchmaking that well in a while. And so this will be huge for people who just want to play the events quickly and not have to wait on spots for 2 and 3 hours just to play a few things. So when it comes to seeing the park in its entirety, of course, the layout is pretty much like 2K19 and 2K20. I'm not even going to beat around the bush or talk about it that long. The only difference is that the 2v2 courts are ducked off behind the purple and black court. So wherever you see the purple and black court in the bottom left-hand corner there, that's where the 2v2 courts is, behind that backboard where the mod players are running to or away from. So with that, man, I don't know if that's a good thing or not. 2v2 is ducked off over there because I feel like that's breaking up a portion of the neighborhood, but I guess 2s players strictly play 2s anyway. They don't try to play 3s at all. So with that though, 3v3 ProAm on the rooftop is back, which is cool that it's overlooking the park like it did last year. But a few things I wanted to bring to your attention as a viewer of mine personally and a two-way fan. They didn't talk about Rec Center. That is alarming, because the Rec Center has pretty much been reskinned since 2K17 and 2K18. It's pretty much been the same environment each and every time. And I know some people may contest this by saying, well, they added stands last year and they added a fake crowd. But with that though, the Rec Center, it's going to be one of those things where I feel like it's still going to be those 4 courts. You matchmake in, they're going to have fake games going, which is going to make for frame rate issues. It's not going to play as smooth as it could. Instead of it being like a Pro-Am environment where it's just one arena decorated really dope, or it's just rotating courts that are creatively built within 2K. I'm giving 2K too much credit with saying something like that, but as far as the Rec Center, I feel like it's going to be the same environment. Pro-Am Arena, it's been the same since about 2K17, 2K16 as well. Now I know we can customize that, but with it, these are NBA players. They should not be playing in just a high school generic arena. I mean, they could get more creative with Pro-Am and give us affiliations like Drew League, Seattle Pacific, AEBL, whatever the case may be. They can give us different areas to go play in, but that's just another conversation to talk about another day. But outside of that, man, we didn't see anything of the stage or ante-up, whatever you call it. So with that, we now know that Pro-Am may be the exact same, Rec may be the exact same, and probably just a different color on the court. We also know that the stage may just be reskinned and it looks probably the exact same, just different colors. But outside of that, man, they brought back the arcade, Jeff's 2K Arcade, which they put an elite wheel on it. But if you look at the wheel, there wasn't a bonus on the wheel from what I'm noticing, but there was 2 times rep or maybe 3 times rep as I'm looking at it right now, and I didn't see a bonus on that. So outside of that, man, there really wasn't too many exciting things, I guess, about the neighborhood trailer. I mean, it's cool that the My Career story is that we're going to be playing in high school and college, and hopefully that's pretty in depth, because I know a lot of people like to get creative and go back and play My Career over and over again just to play through high school and college, because I think that's a dope feature that was in 2K17. This is 2K Beach now. I definitely want to know your thoughts in the comment section. As far as my genuine thoughts, at least it's different. It has the same layout, the same look, pretty much the same textures, lighting, and things of that nature. But I mean, they've basically given us a update. You know what I mean? I think that's the main thing here. It's that it's an update. Does it get me excited? It's cool. That's the main thing I can say, and I'm just keeping it candid with y'all. It's cool. It's not something that's got me jumping out of my chair, but I'm looking forward to next gen, and I'm not putting my expectations in next gen because you never know with companies. It could be something that it could just be a enhanced My Career, and then they throw the neighborhood right back at us. So you never know. But with that, fam, I just wanted to have this conversation with you guys, show you the trailer, and tell you my thoughts on it. Let me know what you think in the comment section as far as us not knowing anything about ProAm, Rec, Stage, or Ante Up, however you like to call it. And tell me if there's anything else you didn't notice. I know the Gatorade training facility, when the player walked in, looked the exact same. So I feel like that's going to be the same too as well. So with that, fam, I just wanted to bring that to you. It's like 100 degrees out here where I'm at, man. And outside of that, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on those notifications for more 2K21 content. And I'll see y'all in the next one, man.
Twisting top up at the pop up, tear the block up with my single. Yeah, yo, chick, she wanna dip, she see the drip, she wanna mingle. Take them trips and make them flips. I stack my chips up like a Pringle. I be preacher all my ism, but it jam just like